So for our next breakout session, we are going to be hearing from Shelley Murray in Sewickley, Pennsylvania, and she is going to be sharing with us about the Forever Streaming video. But first, a little bit about Shelley. Shelley has always been fascinated with her family history since she was a child. She remembers flipping through the pages of her grandmother's handmade scrapbooks, reading the stories that were so meticulously written in her perfect handwriting. It really did lead Shelley down trails of curiosity. Learning about family members and their journeys gave her an appreciation for her roots and who she is as a person. Welcome, Shelley.
Thank you, Deanna. I'm so excited to be with you all and talk today about video streaming. And we're going to talk about the why, the what, and the how of video streaming. And if we could forward my slide, that would be fabulous. All right, so first I'm just going to introduce you to a friend. This is Jack Snyder. He was a friend of mine. He was a friend of forever. And Jack's no longer with us, but he had a story to tell, and he wanted to tell his story in his own words, and he wanted to tell his story to future generations. He got it, and he recognized the importance of being able to tell his own story. So Forever is doing that for him. Next slide. So if you just go to forever.com and you click on the magnifying glass in the top right-hand corner, you could put Jack Snyder's name in, and you can search for his account and click the next slide. If you click on his account, you will see his stories. He has albums that he set prior to his death to mark public because it was important to him, like I said, that his story goes out and is shared with future generations. So he made these decisions prior to his passing. So if you were to come to Jack's account, you could click on these albums and these photos and see these robust stories of his life and the meaningful things that he did in his life. But the neatest part, next slide, please, you can see that he also told his own stories in his own voice by creating a video sharing about his life and his experiences. And because he uses video streaming, when you're searching for an account, when you come across this video, you can just press play right in the Forever account and watch him tell his own story. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So let's just talk a moment about saving video in Forever, because I want to ask you, how will your videos be viewable to future generations? Well, with Forever Storage, you can upload your video files just like you're doing with your photos, your audio files, and your documents. And with those video files, you'll be able to upload them from a variety of sources. Also from your mobile devices, you can back those up and auto sync them just like you do with your photos. Within Forever Storage, you're able to store those videos, organize them, and share them. And the beautiful part, as you may already know, because I know we've talked about this a couple of times already today, but all of your video files will be digitally migrated to new file formats over time. So in 50 years from now, 100 years from now, whatever the systems are, these videos will continue to play in the current file formats of that time. And yes, Forever does allow several different video file types. You can see those at the top of this slide. And also those are clearly marked on the upload panel in Forever. And you can upload up to a 4 GB video. Now, if you have a video larger than that, that's a really big video. You can break it down, and Forever support is fabulous at helping giving some detailed instructions of how to do that and then upload it to your Forever account. Well, with your Forever Storage, you are able to download your video files at any time to watch them. So if you have your video in your storage account, you can download to watch, you can share with someone and they can download to watch, and it would look like this. This is how the video would be saved and preserved in your permanent storage. Now, we're going to take that one step further, and we're going to talk about video streaming. That's my subject today. With video streaming, this is going to allow you to stream your video right from your Forever account without having to download to watch. And this is a fabulous feature. As you can see here, all you need to do is just press that play button in the center of the video, and you're going to be able to watch that right in your account. And what's beautiful is you can also share that playable file with other people. So if you share that video with a friend, whether they have a Forever account or not, because you had video streaming attached to your account, they can press the play button and watch the video right inside your account. You could go back a slide, please. That would be great. Okay, perfect. Okay, so in addition to sharing your shareable link that's a playable video, your friends and family who are associated to your Forever account, if they were coming into your account to look at your photos and videos, they would also just press that play button and watch your video stream right from your account. And the same thing goes for the public search, like we just talked about with Jack Snyder's video. And just another point is that public search is also searchable on Google as well. So public search features are a beautiful thing in Forever and with regards to video streaming. So next slide, this is what it looks like in your Forever account if you are having video streaming with your Forever account. Okay, so next slide, I wanted to share, this is actually a client of mine, Bruce Newell, and he had the same vision for his story. His story is important, and wanted to be made sure that that is streamed and available for future generations. Well, with video streaming, it is going to give him and anyone who uses video streaming a full high definition quality stream. And that's a very beautiful thing. It's very clean and nice and wonderful to watch right in the Forever account. But most importantly is it's permanent, right? We've talked about that. It's secure, it's private. There's no data mining to it. You know, if you're watching a video in YouTube, you know that that video is no longer owned by you. That is owned by YouTube and sold to third parties. So that's how the advertising begins to come about when your videos are in YouTube. But with Forever, this is your private video, your private account. You're streaming it in high definition permanently online, securely for future generations, and it remains private. And that's a big, big key piece here. And also Forever will optimize it so that it will be there for long-term storage. Okay, next slide. All right, so let's talk about how this works. So this is a subscription type process when you add video streaming to your account. So if you choose to add that video streaming, you can either pay for it every month as a subscription. Now there is the ability to turn that on and off should you desire, but it can be a monthly payment. It can be a yearly payment through a subscription, or you may choose to do a single payment. And therefore you would be endowing video streaming for future generations in your account. And that was exactly what I gave the example for with Jack Snyder at the beginning of this talk. And gifting video streaming is a beautiful gift to give to your future generations as well. All right, so let me tell you how to go about adding streaming to your account. You simply go into your Forever account or go to forever.com, and at the top you're going to see the word stream. And that is the explanation of video streaming. It is a very important preservation setting. It is something that I believe everyone should have on their account. And this is something that you can gift to future generations and to your family members who haven't even ever met you, so that they can see you right in your Forever account, telling stories and sharing videos of you and your family and your past as well. And like I said, it allows you to tell your stories in your own words and share that forward for generations to come. And it is a fabulous gift. Next slide. So I think we're going to go to questions and answers. Are there any questions about video streaming?
There are some great questions, Shelley, about video streaming.
All right.
All right. So if you pay monthly and then you stop, is your video still there?
Oh, absolutely. It's stored permanently in your account. You just wouldn't be able to watch it by pressing the play button. You would have to download to watch.
Excellent. So that would be the same if you don't purchase streaming. Can you still share your video files with friends and family?
That's right. Absolutely. You can still share. They would just have to download to watch.
Okay, excellent. I can't keep up. They're all moving so quickly. So I have another question. If I create videos, can they be accessed by others outside of Forever?
If you put a video in your Forever account and you marked it public, then they could be. If you marked it friends and family, then your friends and family could have access to them. But if you just have it in your account privately, then no one else would have access to that video.
Okay. If you pay monthly or yearly, can that apply to a single payment eventually?
It can within 1 year. So within that 1 year, if you were paying the subscription and you decide to make it permanent, you can email support and they will allow that, within that last year to apply towards your payment.
Excellent. What about voicemails? Have you ever uploaded a voicemail?
Yes, I have actually. You can upload voicemails and also voice recordings if you have that on your phone as well. Those can come into Forever. Yes.
Okay. Can you explain why video streaming seems expensive?
Yes. So video streaming, I will say, is just expensive in general. It is something that is a little bit costly just in regards to technology. And I think it's a really beautiful thing that Forever has separated that from storage. If Forever would have to roll in video streaming for everyone, that would make storage more expensive. And some people may not want video streaming. So I really like the fact that it's separated. And it is a decision that you can make in the right timing if it's something that you want to do with your account. But I would say the cost of it is not really as much a Forever cost as it is a cost of technology. And then in regards to the expensive payment for the permanent, remember, you're paying one time for that to go on for generations to come. So if you were to kind of do the math, it's really not that expensive, but I understand how you may feel like it is in the beginning. Now, keep in mind, watch for the sales. Keep watching that deals page because that's when you're going to see that video streaming go on sale sometimes at a really great discount, maybe 40, 50% off. So keep your eyes for that.
Excellent. So then you can save videos and audio in your account without paying for streaming.
Correct. Absolutely. So we did talk about that in the beginning, that's just part of your storage. You upload videos as part of your storage, just like photos, documents, and audio files, and you can keep them in your storage. This is only talking about if you want to stream them and watch them from your account.
Excellent. Such great questions.
Yes.
Okay, here's one from Marianne. All of my family videos are already on DVD. What benefit would I have for Forever to transfer them? If my videos are all in Forever, can I create other movies from them?
So is she saying she has DVDs that she's already digitized and put into Forever?
It looks like that. Yes.
Number one is you definitely want to digitize those DVDs. And I think maybe you're saying to watch them. So I would encourage you just to watch them on your computer instead of on the DVD. Most people don't have DVD players anymore. And you can stream that right on your computer. You could even get that up on your TV. You can watch it from your phone. You can just pull that video in your Forever account and watch it wherever you are.
Excellent. Will Forever upload videos larger than 4 gigs? And how does that work? And is there a charge?
So no, the maximum is 4 gigs. And if you need assistance in learning how to break your videos up into smaller segments, you could just contact our awesome support team at support@forever.com. And they would kind of give you some step-by-step instructions to do that. But a 4 gigabyte movie is huge. So.
Okay, good.
Large file.
Excellent. So many great questions.
While you're looking, I just wanted to say that one more point about the person asking about the DVD. It would be much higher quality and a better streaming to watch it in the Forever account than it would be to watch it on the DVD for sure.
Mm-hmm. Here's a great question. Does audio require streaming?
No, I don't believe so. Is that
no,
right?
It's included in your storage account. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Audio plays in MP3 format, I believe, and video is MP4.
Yes.
If you don't pay for streaming, do your videos still convert to new formats over time?
Absolutely. Yes, that's part of the digital migration. So Forever will continue to convert these over time to new file formats. They'll still be accessible in your Forever account, just like your photos, but you would just have to download them to watch them.
Excellent.
That was a good question.
That was a good question. If you have a DVD of all your family videos, can they be separated when the DVD is digitized?
So that's more of a media conversion question, but yes, absolutely. That's something that could be done for sure.
Mm-hmm. A lot of these questions kind of cross over between conversion and streaming.
And it's really nice. I have a lot of clients who have had the same thing where they've got a lot of segments on one VHS tape or one DVD, and breaking those down and saving them in your Forever account individually, so you can just individually watch each of those clips, is really a fabulous way to preserve. And your ambassador could help you with that.
Absolutely. So this question I get a lot from my clients as well. If a person has DVDs, or sorry, if a person has video on DVD, why would they want Forever to convert those?
Because the DVDs oxidize and they have a short shelf life of 4 to 6 years. So it's a temporary file format. So you would definitely want to get those converted to digital. On a DVD, it's a read-only file. So typically you're just watching the file, but you want to have that on a file that's savable in your Forever storage account to preserve it for future generations.
Excellent. Can you tell us how, if shared friends and family can watch the videos, and how?
Yes, so absolutely. So when you have your video in your Forever account, if you create an album and you mark that friends and family, and you include the videos that you would like to share with them, when they're a friend and family in your account, they could click on that album and then they could watch all of those videos that you have in there marked friends and family. It's really
Excellent.
great.
It is great.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of
video streaming is so powerful. It's beautiful. I will just say, as an example, I go to my mom's Forever account and there are all of our childhood videos, and she has video streaming, so we can just sit there and watch them one after the other because she has video streaming. We don't have to download them, and I can copy them to my library. You know, that's just another feature, but it is beautiful to have the video streaming.
Sorry, there's a lot of questions.
Right. And you know what? I will say it is a great thing for you to invest in as a preservation setting in your Forever account, so that you're gifting that to future generations, not expecting your kids to do it upon your passing.
Can you combine more than one short video into one?
So you could combine videos together, but that would be something you would do outside of Forever. That would not be within the Forever software, but you could certainly save multiple videos to the same album in your account and switch from one to the next.
Right. And because it's MP4 format, you can download it onto your computer and then do some editing and then re-upload it to your account. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Here's a great question. If friends and family can watch in your account, why would they need a plan? Why would they need their own?
Yeah, so if you don't have your own video streaming, that's fine. If you are just going to someone else's account to watch all of those videos, you can definitely do that. You don't need video streaming to watch someone else's videos, but then, you know, when you begin developing out your account to include videos, you may decide that you wanted to have video streaming. But you're exactly right. Both accounts don't necessarily need to have video streaming, just the one that's holding the videos.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us about, oh, sorry, it moves every time somebody puts a question in, it moves. And then, can I send in my DVDs that were converted by another company, such as Costco?
Yes, we get that one a lot. Definitely, I would tell you to send in your original source. So if your original source was a VHS tape and Costco made them into a DVD, your best option is to send in the VHS tapes, not the DVDs. But whatever you have as the first source is the best. But that happens a lot. You'll be very happy with the quality you receive from Forever.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I had to do that too, transfer my DVDs that were done at Costco. And Forever did a fabulous job.
Yeah.
So a lot of these questions, I'm just going to recommend that they will keep answering a lot of the questions, but just to recommend that you contact your ambassador if you need an answer, or support at forever.com. And thank you, Shelley, so much for all that great information on streaming.
Thanks, Deanna. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.